1 week after the funeral of Pope Francis, the current U.S. president sparked outrage by posting an AI-generated image of himself depicted as the Pope on his social media platform, Truth Social. The image shows the president wearing a white papal mitre and a prominent crucifix. The controversial post follows comments the president reportedly made to reporters previously, joking that he would becoming Pope and calling it his #1 choice. He also reportedly mentioned a very good cardinal in New York when asked about his preference for the next pontiff. The timing of the post, coming amidst the Catholic Church's period of mourning and the gathering of cardinals for the papal conclave to elect a new leader, has been widely condemned. Reactions online have been swift and strong, with many users branding the image as a great disrespect and urging its immediate removal. Trump is literally mocking the Christian world with this image he shared, one commenter stated, highlighting that it comes on a day when Catholics are mourning. Another called the move brazenly sacrilegious and classless. International observers also weighed in, with one user from outside the U.S. finding the post utterly disrespectful to the Catholic community worldwide and an affront to their beliefs. This isn't the only instance of the U.S. president facing criticism after Pope Francis's passing. He was also accused of violating the strict dress code at the Pope's funeral in St. Peter's Basilica by wearing a blue suit and tie. The Vatican's dress code for the solemn occasion stipulated dark suits, long black ties, and white shirts for men. While other world leaders, including Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky and Joe Biden, also wore blue ties. Most mourners, including Sir Keir Starmer, adhered to the traditional black attire as a sign of respect. Despite the controversy surrounding the president, of Pope Francis also served as the backdrop for a significant diplomatic development. The president and Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky met face-to-face for the first time since a reported disastrous White House clash earlier this year. This meeting, which occurred in the Vatican ahead of the funeral, was quickly dubbed Pope Francis's final miracle by some observers. Following discussions, the U.S. president reportedly shifted his stance dramatically against Russian leader Vladimir Putin, accusing him of stringing him along regarding Ukraine peace talks, particularly in light of recent missile strikes on Kyiv. White House Communications Director Stephen Chung called the talks with Zelensky very productive, with Zelensky hoping for results and calling the meeting very symbolic. The U.S. president expressed anger toward Putin on Truth Social, asserting there was no reason for attacks on civilians and suggesting new including banking and secondary sanctions, due to the loss of life. This comes after a recent Senate agreement on a related bill and follows U.S. Special Envoy Steve